Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Billy Dibb, standing 5'7.5" tall with a reach of 70.5 inches, nicknamed the Kid from Sydney, Australia. Up against Billy Dibb, the former IBF Featherweight champion. Diego Corrales, one of the most entertaining fighters in the world, currently lives in Las Vegas.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Sydney, Australia, here is a featherweight champion of the world, Billy the Kid Dibb. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Las Vegas, please welcome a two-division world champion, introducing Diego Chico Corrales.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves of the fight stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Good counter punching. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Billy Dibb is dazed and confused. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Incredible work rate. Good counter punching. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Another scoring shot there. Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Billy Dibb in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
It's only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
Come on, don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
On to the second round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. A perfect counter shot. That jab won't score. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Morales is stumbling and bumbling. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A swing and a miss with the left hook. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great work, great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick.
You're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get
In the middle, you can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him.
You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was...
And there's the bell to start round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
There's a counter shot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. That left hook misses. Do you believe RC. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. Punch, counter punch. That jab gets blocked. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Corrales might be ready to go. And down goes Diego Corrales. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Let's talk about Diego Corrales that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
Back together. Right, let's go.
Great round. Now relax. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Berries up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see
Him for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher.
You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
Wait, go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then
The
stop.
defense on the end and what you do. Good work.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Good work out there. The jab's working nice.
Here we go to the fourth round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. That counter shot lands. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Missed with that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? What do you think of this fight? Whoa, wait a minute! Corrales in some real trouble now. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Oh, and Corrales, the body language tells you all you need to know. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Good, look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Corrales. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing, because you think, what would have happened if the fight had carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again.